Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Massive apologies to everyone for not putting much content on at the moment. There's a lot been going on, obviously with cost of living and things like that, work, child. It's just been so much happening that I haven't actually had time to either do a live stream or do videos for that matter. I have got a video up recently for Warzone, but in terms of like reviews and reaction videos, which I really enjoy doing, I haven't got much of those out recently. In fact, none. So today we're kicking off, hopefully, a long line of reviews and reactions coming. Well, there's not much coming out, to be honest. But there's one here for so this one is for Lightyear, the new Disney film, Pixar. It recently released on Disney Plus, so go check it out because it's a good movie. It's a good movie. I had my reservations initially for this movie, and that was purely because of Chris Evans being the voice of Buzz. And the fact that it wasn't, I mean, there wasn't really too much information about it when it first came out, and in my head it was like, well, they're just completely ignoring the whole Toy Story. It's not canon, is it? Basically, that's early on. That's what it was all about. It's not canon. It's nothing to do with the toys or the Toy Story films. So yeah, and then obviously Chris Evans voicing it and not Tim Allen kind of was a bit of a bummer. However, it's solid. It's pretty solid. I know there was a lot of in recent videos I've seen, recent reviews before the film, literally just before the film came out, and when it finally released, I started seeing this clip of the dreaded female on female kiss. Now, it ain't that bad, guys. It ain't that bad. Relax. I know it's aimed at kids and families, this film, but it's so minuscule. It was blown way out of proportion in all these videos I was getting on TikTok and stuff. And I don't know why. It's just the algorithm for some reason on TikTok was shelling these videos at me about this kiss that was apparently 5 minutes in, but it was more like 20 minutes into the film, and it was like it was gone in a flash. Who cares? Okay, who cares? It was a momentary thing. There's no emphasis on any of it. Anyway, moving on. Looking at Rotten Tomatoes now. Rotten Tomatoes has given it a the Thermometer has given it 75% from 303 reviews from critics. Okay, which is surprisingly low. Actually, I thought it would have been higher from critics. However, audience score 5,000 plus verified ratings 84%. So the audience wins it. I think it's a great film. I really do. I have a one niggly annoyance in the film. And that is Taika Waititi. His character really bugs me. It's, you know, he's great as Korg, okay? I get it. He's Korg. Leave it at that. Leave it at that. We don't need any more, okay? He's great as Korg. I haven't seen the latest Thor film, but once again, I've been told that there's too many jokes in it, all this sort of stuff, and the jokes are like repetitive. It's the same thing over and over again. And we're kind of falling into this whole spiraling, out of control, non-comedic, it's meant to be comedic, but non-comedic mess being created by Taika Waititi. And it kind of does it in this film as well. His character is really frustrating, and it's when the joke's coming, you know it's coming. Okay, you know what's about to happen. There's a bit in the trailer, I think, where he's firing spears at towards Lightyear or towards Buzz to try and, you know, free him from this robot. And he runs out of the harpoons, And he's like, did anyone see where I put the harpoons? And then there's like a solid like 2 minute faff of him just like looking around the floor. They were around here somewhere. It's like, oh God, stop. It's so shit. and his character is obviously the clumsy one, and it continues through the film, him being this clumsy character. And I get, there some films do it really well. Some films do the clumsy character really well, and you don't see certain things coming. But every bit of clumsiness in this film is set up, and you see it coming. I'm not going to go into it. I'm not even going to do spoilers, to be honest, in this. I'm just going to do my review of it. And yeah, every comedic, clumsy moment with this character is set up like a solid minute before it's going to happen. That's probably a bit too much. It's probably about 30 seconds before it's going to happen. So you know it's going to happen, and you just, for me, it's just like, oh, God, come on, just stop now, please, pack it in. But yeah, my reservations about Chris Evans being Buzz, unfounded. Does a great job. Obviously, it sounds nothing like Buzz. Sometimes there's like elements in there, like with his voice, it does kind of sound a little bit like Buzz, but predominantly not. However, it doesn't matter. Literally from the get-go, it settles itself as being the film based on the character within the original films for the toy. So in some instances, you would think to yourself, well, if this film is set in the universe of Andy and the original films, then surely the voice for the character would have been that of the toy in those films. Follow me? I'm lost as well. But look at Buzz. Not look at Buzz. God damn it. Look at Woody. His toy in real life isn't even voiced. If it isn't voiced by him, so it's Tom Hanks' brother that does the voice of the toy. So who cares? Just throw that out. Forget about that. It doesn't matter. I threw it out pretty much as soon as the film started, and I saw Buzz. It just kind of went completely to the back of my head, and I forgot about it. So yeah, I think it's a really good film. Apart from obviously Taika. Is it Taika? I think it's Taika, isn't it? Hang on. Taika. Okay, yeah, Taika Waititi. Yeah, so other than that, that's my only gripe with the film. Story's pretty good. And there's a little twist as well. There's a little twist with Emperor Zurg. A little twist with him as well, which is pretty cool. I didn't see. That's something I didn't see. That's good about it. That's what you want. Stuff that you don't see coming. All right? You don't see it coming. Stop it with the comedy stuff. If you're going to do comedy, just let it happen. Don't set it up. We're not stupid. Alright? Excuse me. We're not stupid. Don't set it up. Just let it unravel, okay? Or even ad-lib it. Just let it be stuff that isn't scripted, because there's plenty of times in TV and film where lots of the comedy stuff ends up in bloopers. Lots of the fun, and like 9 times out of 10, the other actors on set will carry on rolling with it. So just keep going. Just keep going. Stick it in the film. That's the good stuff. That's comedy. But other than that, that's my only gripe. So yeah, I think a solid. What are we going to give this? I think this is a solid 8 out of 10. I think, yeah, 8 out of 10, guys. 8 out of 10. I'm sticking with that. It's 8 out of 10. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you guys get to watch Lightyear. It is a really good film. I'm going to watch it again. The missus isn't in it, so we're going to watch it together. Let's go check it out on Disney Plus. If you've got it. If you haven't, then there's not much I can do for you. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging around for another video. Sorry it's been so long. I will get some more out. But until then, peace out. I'll see you next time. Ciao, guys. Ciao.